Alright, so my friends, welcome to the fourth of 4 hashtag sponsor streams for Emergents TCG, the brand new card game from Brian David Marshall, Corey Burkhart, Paulo, Vitor, Damo, Rosa, Zvi Mowshowitz, and more over at Interpop. I did a video on kind of explaining the game, which is on my YouTube, and that went up yesterday. I definitely highly encourage you to watch it. We should watch that stream, actually. Highly encourage you all. Go check it out. It's right here. About 10 minutes long. It's a full breakdown of the game,
Paulo,
how it works, how it plays, and everything else, and so on and so forth. And you should go watch that. But not right now, because you're watching this. So what's up? This is going to be the fourth stream. And stream number 1 was the how-to on the ground floor. I'm learning this game. I'm going to figure out how this works stream. Stream 2 was kind of, get my first games against the bots, do a little deck building, etc. That was with Paulo, Vitor, Damo, Rosa. Stream 3 was me playing free-to-play, building my own decks, trying things out. Stream 4, which is right now, is the whale stream. So Interpop has been gracious enough to loan me a fully stocked account for this stream. So I have access to every single card that's currently available in the game. And now I get to see what the full scope of the game is. Last week we saw free-to-play. What you can do without spending a penny. Down the game right now, you can play the cards they have there. Today we're going to see the full Monty and build some decks in play, which should be a lot of fun. And let's freaking go. So let's hop on over to our collection here and look at the cards. And yeah, sweet questions. Active player, that's the leaderboard. Free to play set, look at my cards. All right, sweet. So let's see what we got here. Is there a way, Corey's in chat, Corey, is there a way to filter out the cards that are not free to play, so I can see the cards that I haven't seen yet? Is there a way to do that? Yeah, this is basically like a, thanks, sorry, Corey Millhouse, not other Corey. This is very, very similar to a paper card game, just on the computer, in how the collection works. You buy your cards, you sell your cards, not a sunk cost. There's not actually, okay. All the cards with X, 3 of them are purchase cards. Oh, I got it, right, because I have 3 of them, right, so, cool, so let's take a look. So we got Amplifier. I want to build a wildcard deck. Oh, this is cool. And the cards also have quests as well. So part of the cards being NFTs is that they are unique objects. It was honestly exactly how Magic Online first worked when it first came out. It doesn't work with us anymore. But when Magic Online was first released in 2002, the cards were effectively NFTs. Each card was a unique card with a serial number, and you could track the progress of a unique card, kind of like a dollar bill, like we wear George or whatever. So you knew where it went. It wasn't just a Birds of Paradise. It was this Birds of Paradise, And this is very similar. And because of that, like I said in the video, you can track a card like his Mountain here. That's signed by Reed Duke, the one on the Pro Tour with. This is very different than a different Mountain. Your cards all get they have quests. You can kind of do the Xbox achievement kind of thing with them, and then also you can trade them and sell them and so on and so forth. It's cool too. So when this deals damage to your rival dark card attack, okay. I think I want to build a sneak attack. I mean, not a sneak attack deck, a wild card deck. It's gonna be my real thought here for sure. And then when you buy cards from a store, you can sell them back at 90% of the value, which is sweet. So this card is sweet. This card was played against us last week. Each player forges a plant, and then it's kind of like a sacrifice thing. When your plants die, it gets bigger, which is pretty cool. You can see the cool things here. Just gonna scroll through, peek at the. All the cards with the 3 on them are the cards that are paid cards we have on our God account here. Waxworks is destroyed. Forge a copy of it without this ability, so it's like a penumbra creature in Magic. It's kind of cool. Professor Helios, real face card of the game here. This is one of the most important characters in the lore. Forge a ready copy of Professor Helios, Master of Flames, without this ability. So she just makes another one himself. It's kind of cool. Secret Admirer. Whenever it arrives, got a random character in Rebel's deck. Alright, so I want the wild card. I'm just gonna search wild card. I'm gonna look at all the cards here. Wild card. Boom. Alright, so a lot of the wild card stuff is mostly in blue. So we have, let's see, what's Coax do? If you wild card a character, if Coax is ready, use Coax just to forge a eager temporary copy. That's kind of cool. Little sneak attack. You turn events and every up as a card. Alright, so we went after image, every wild card after image here, there. Forge it and put it in your hand. Okay. Definitely gonna be blue. That's one attack for every card. That's kind of cool. So you can see here the balancing of the wild card mechanic, which is obviously one of the craziest parts of the game. So you can just play a card for free on turn 1 at a 10% chance. The game is balanced around it, obviously. So this card gets better if your opponent wild cards things. Let's go look through here. So let's actually go into deck builder. Makes more sense, right? And make a wild card deck. We'll call it Joker's Wild. And create new. Alright, and we get the tutorial stuff. And let's hop in here and again look for wild card again. So we're gonna stack the odds. Use these kind of cards to. They're actually another wild. I'll show you a slugger. What's slugger do? Whenever slugger pensioner arrives, wild card a random card and then draw a card. This card's sick. All right, cool. So basically, you get the free shot at a wild card, but the card replaces itself also. So it's not like you're like losing a card. So what happens is if you're shooting in wild carding a card in the game at any point, you can just play a card try and play a card for free at a 10% chance. If it fails, you still build your resources, but if it doesn't fail, you get to play it for free. And the chance goes up to 20 if you fail. And to 30 if you fail, 40 if you... So you keep wildcarding stuff, eventually you get stuff for free, which is kind of cool. So, it's kind of cool. So it's 3 sluggers. And what else we got here? There aren't actually any other paid cards. But I imagine we're going to be using a lot of the... It's sort of like in Magic or in other card games where like you just want the biggest, dumbest things. Like in Marvel Snap, you want the Infinite in your cheaty deck. You know, so... Let's read the rest of these wildcard cards. Stack the odds is an action that just gives you an additional plus 25% chance to wildcard, which is cool. Do I have Proto-Emergent? I don't know. I have whatever was on the account that was given me. There's no Fortune Teller? Uh-oh. I could just buy these cards. You know, Interpop said they reimburse me, so we can look at the store real fast if we want. Take a look over at... Let's just save this for now. How does the store work? Both are cool wildcard cards? Okay. How does the store work in games? The store is it's on the client. I mean it's not on the client, it's on the website. There we go. So let's pop that up over here. Help files. So you'd see the store is here. So Proto-Emergent, wildcard, another random member of Genesis Squadron. Okay. I think it might be work what we got, honestly. Inspiring Axe, we already have Slugger. Fortune Teller? Where's Fortune Teller? Fortune Teller is, remember, arrives wild card, top card of your deck. That's pretty fun. Different color. Yeah, let's see what we got. Honestly, I don't want to screw things up even more, honestly. I've already made some behind the scenes errors today. So, all right, let's make our collection. Back to decks. Joker's Wild. You know, put wild card back in, and we're gonna try and stack the odds, and then we're gonna look for the biggest, dumbest creatures, and kind of just do like this sort of like sneak attack, cheaty, reanimatory kind of traditional, kind of classic archetype in card games. So, freshman. So if this card's in play, we get more of a wild card chance. Awesome, 3 of those. Max card is 3 in this game. Rosa Rise wild card wild card your entire hand in random order. It's a 1-mana 4/4 or 1-drop 4/4. It's funny. Crowbar, draw a card, wild card a card. That card seems kind of cool. Every wild card fails. If this is unusable, use this. Target rival character. That's kind of cool. So if one of your wild card doesn't work, you have to like shrink your opponent's stuff. Opponent plays a card, quick hit. This card's insane. That seems pretty good. All right, that's kind of cool. We already got Slugger. We got Card Shark. What's Card Shark do? It always has a plus 25%. So again, this is it's your 10 base, so it's 35 minimum. That's cool. Put some of those in there. Whenever your wild card fails, if Dr. Tessera is usable, use it. Each character you control gets +1 attack. That seems cool. It's a 5-drop, but... And then Dislike just kills things. Whenever rival wild cards... Your army gets -4. Okay, so... And then Coax... Wild card a character of Coax... Alright, makes a copy of it, right. So... Let's see here. few dislikes for removal spells. So, sort this. Does not work. Do the horizontal thing. That works. All right. So we got 3 1-drops, a bunch of 2s. This card's a 2-drop too. Wow, that's really good. All right. So I like this vertical better. Okay. So let's take a look, and now let's look. Now I just want to look at the biggest, dumbest cards. That's what we're looking for here. So we got Blockbuster. Whenever it readies, if you don't have production, return it to your hand. We can't wildcard that one. Alt. Erase target character. Scout a random character in your rival's deck. Play a revealed character in your rival's deck or hand. 10 enemies faction. Right. Okay. So we need 2 more of the gray faction to start the extra card. Got that. Okay. So Static Strike, Fury. We could still play, like, we could play the Abyss. Well, that doesn't work. This makes Abyss cards, but... And then Helios needs mana to be good, too. Alright, so we're looking for... Deploy, return it to your hand. I guess we could just keep... wildcarding this over and over again. This card's like an unkillable, like, you know, Wrecking Ball kind of card, but it's obviously only a 4/1 for a 6-drop. 3 Harmonies. Aloysius, you can't draw cards. Whenever you're better from drawing a card, you force a random member of a squadron to put into your hand. And then play a member. This card seems cool. Play a couple of this. Coax. The Notch. The Marksman. People love bow and arrows. Whenever a rival card is scouted, the Notch gains unblockable. Okay. Pebble. So it can't attack, and then you can remove the ability by paying the cost. All right. It does feel like a lot of the expensive characters in this game have some sort of like thing to make it so they don't just like they're not just gonna do it by themselves. You need to put mana into them, or I'm sorry, resources into them in some way, or whatever. If you have 5 more production, this has Eager and Evasion. So this is a 5/4 evasive Eager. Wow, that's like sick, right? Little Susie Homewrecker. Just a vanilla 7/7? Sure. Play a few of those. Get 2 of those. We're at 26 cards. We need to have a 40-card deck. Let's see, you have his production. This can't attack. That's not going to work. Mindhammer. Momentum Roy. Sure, let's play 3 of these. Just do 4 of this too. Try more colors. I mean, that makes it harder to do stuff though, right? And now we're like in like the 5-drop area. I mean, I want to be playing cards that are super expensive, right? The heck is Susie up to? Fury, 7 damage to your right. Where's actual Fadeon proper? Is that not in here? It's in like, it was in my video. Is that not in the game? Where's Fadeon? I'm probably saying it wrong, but we are wild carding, I suppose. This is erases a character and then scouts a random character and then just plays it. It's a pretty powerful effect too. Sure, give me some of these too. This card looks fun. Alt. And then, are there any other big cards you want to play? Alt Insane is pretty good. Oh, the wallet only has cards. So there are cards that are not available. It's okay. We'll work with what we got here. This is 32 cards. Are there any like utility cards we're gonna want? Because we're like blue. We can actually cast. Let's get our black and Gremlin. Wait, why did this card pop up when I searched for wild card? When your turn starts, you get 10% plus 10% wild card chance, and then when it's wild carded, you destroy it. That's fun. I like that card. All right, it's like a little freaking goblin. All right, cool. Daddy-O drones evasion, corrupted foreman, forge some workers, makeover hand star character gets +1 attack, +1 health. Reboot. That card's pretty busted. Freshman. Slab Factory. Sunderling Grunts. So why didn't this show up when I searched wildcard? Gremlin. It does. Did I just miss it? Am I blind? I guess I'm blind. Alright, sure, I just missed it. After image. This card's kind of cool. So, when you wildcard this, you put a copy of it in your hand without this ability. So it's like a free way to make a resource and wildcard early, but it's also just the wrong color. I don't know if it's good or not. I got no idea. Watch out, crowbar. We're at 35 card. I need some more cards here. Alright, let's go back to this. Let's look at these. Analytics lesson. Asset. So assets are things that stay in play permanently. Okay. Wash out Sunderling Grunts. Crowbar, Eyebots, Haymaker. I got some of these cards to do now. I've been playing for a while. Sunder's the 4/1 that you draw cards in their deck. The Form. Focused Fire. Every bot you control. Enforcer. Sucker Punch. Propagator. Strength Training. Lil Susie? Yeah, I got that one. Yep, that's in there. Homewrecker. Oh, Toxic Fuse is pretty cool. I like this card. That's a good utility card. Put 3 of those in. Technician. It's just a vanilla creature. ZOMG. Put a random character from your rival's deck into your hand. It becomes a follower. Your followers are +1 attack and +1 health. That's pretty wild. Young Zeroth. Another Zeroth Rapture card. Velvet Wasp. Dimitrodon. Assault Mech. These are like beatdown cards. Mass Update. Johnny Tinkerer. Boxing Lessons. Alright, 2 more cards, folks. What's we're gonna do? Whenever it attacks, gain 3 life. It's pretty beefy. It's 4/4. Chameleon Soldier. Rival controls no characters. It is unaffected. Daddy-O Sentry. Reprogram. Take control of target rival. This card is fun. Sure, let's do those two. Alright, deck's done. Let's play. Too much talking, more playing. And we're gonna play on the freaking ladder, just play some real games. Play PvP. And we're gonna choose our Joker's Wild deck and see how it goes. Let's try it out. It's game time, folks. Alright, folks, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim. First, hit that follow button. We are playing Emergents TCG. This is my 4th of 4 hashtag sponsor streams for Emergents TCG. Download the game for yourself for free. Links in chat or in the YouTube description. And yeah, new game made by Magic the Gathering Luminaries, Zvi Mowshowitz, Paulo, Vitor, Damo, Rosa, Corey Burkhart, Brian Marshall, and more. And a lot of unique elements to this game, as you'll see now as we're about to play it. So, all right, let's go. We queued in the chat. All right, let's wildcard it up. All right, so a lot of colors here. So you can see here in the game, the card backs are unique to each faction, so you know what colors they're playing. And when your starting hand is 5 cards +1 for each faction you're playing, at least 10 cards of. They're gonna go for their wild card. They missed. Not quiet. All right, so we go into our turn. We get a temporary energy for the top card of our deck, which is blue, and now we can't play anything else. So let's start freaking doing it. We're gonna start. This always has a +25% wild card chance. It's 2-drop, 2-drop crowbar. I want to build a blue resource so I can cast the freshman next turn, probably. I'm gonna try and wildcard the card shark and see what happens. Inhuman asks, how do you get good at writing English essays? I was a writing tutor for a long time, and a teacher as well. Or on the wrong scene, sorry. Not bad. How do you get good at it? What is this? Oh, quest progression, cool. Just say go. Build stat, got a resource, you play a card, and that's their turn. I can't really tell you in 2 sentences, honestly. If you have a specific question, I can try and help you, but... They play Fortune Teller. When it arrives, wild card, the top card of your deck, and they hit a, and they failed, so... Just a 2-drop, 2/2, the wild card's a card for free, it's pretty fun. A wild card again. They just wild carded a Proto Emergent. One of you successfully wild card this, transform it into another random member of Genesis. So they got a, oh my god. They got a turn 2 Billy Stopless. So whenever does combat damage, even if it's blocked, it deals damage, it's wild carded, it flurries. Whenever it is destroyed, return it to your hand. Alright, so. It's in a recruit step. Oh, it does not have the haste ability. It can't attack immediately. And that's true, yeah, and toughness is sticky, so if we reduce it, perpetual, so let's see here. Stack the odds, pump your wildcard chance. We're gonna play the freshman, I think, right? I actually wanna block this too. I should play. If wildcard fails, if this is usable, use it. But I can't use it the turn I play it, right? Can I? I don't actually remember. I'll just try it, see what happens. Sure. Successful again?
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
But it didn't fail. So I wanted to fail. That's pretty funny. Alright, so we'll just fail. So yeah, we'll just fail. We'll just try and fail. Alright, so now that failed. Triggers this. And then we're going to use this to kill their stopless. So -1 attack and health. It's perpetual. So now it's an 0-3. And it's going to go to their hand as an 0-3, which is pretty cool. Better unlucky than good. Alright, so stopless goes to their hand. And now we played a card, so we can get our build step. We're going to get a Tinkerer resource. And then declare attackers. Send it. So, once again, very unique part of the game. Combat, your turn ends when you declare your attackers. And their turn starts when they're declaring blockers. So, we get in for 4, which is cool. So, we got Slugger here. Random card. I want to get the odds and the freshman going so I can get the Zeroth going. They have their own battle improviser? No! Alright, that's lame. So they're going to after image. So they wildcarded this and they get another copy of it into their hand. Okay. Alright. So I want to get this thing in play, up my chances. So is this like a static effect? It says +10 wildcard chance. Is that like only until it gets reset, or is this just always +10? And the same with this. Is it just +25 for the until I wildcard again, or forever? Uh-oh. So they played this. They wildcarded their Zeroth. Crap. I draw Toxic Fumes. It's actually pretty good here. I can kill their battle improviser because otherwise my freshman wouldn't die. So this is a static ability that's always on, and then the stack the odds is a non-static. I can only do one of these since I have black on top. That's really awkward. When it resets, you're set to 10. Right, got it. Got it. Okay. Yes, my opponent was in chat earlier. Crap. So I only have one blue resource. Which maybe I should have made 2 blue last turn. I just want to cast my own Zeroth, I think. It's a 5/5 too? Jeez. Maybe I just Fumes attack. I'll just Fumes and attack. So it kills that, shrinks this. Now my attacks are live. And I don't think I want a wild card anything this turn. Let's set up for it next turn. So let's just move to combat. Send. So pass turn. They don't draw a card. They get forge a random member of a Genesis Squadron. I guess like because of the card backs, I should know what it is. Because there are only one of each. There's one Genesis Squadron member for each faction. So they're gonna chump block the card shark. Gets healed up. I'm going to the recruit step. They're gonna watch a reading, which is a slow, sort of like suspend in Magic. Draw 2 cards. And they're gonna wild card. I missed it. And the -1's really good. Top card is a Tinkerer card again. So now I have 2 blue and 2 gray. We could fire up a Slugger here. Wild card a random card from your hand, I assume, is what it means. Or I could Freshman and stack the odds. Try and set up for this next turn. We also have this, when your wild card fails, if it's usable, use it to pump your squad. It's kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to play a Slugger. Alright, so it hit the stack the odds. That's fine. It's whatever. So the odds go up anyway. And then I draw another copy of the card I wild carded. So I got a free plus 10% basically. Now I would move to combat. Attack again. Some beats here. 4/4/3. They ain't small, you know. Alright, so Zeroth's gonna block and just die. Awesome. They're at 13. They're gonna draw off their what you're reading. Slow draw here. So many cards. I guess like just playing a bunch of colors is good because you have more cards in hand. Because each one have more cards to wild card. Roper resub. Thanks so much. All right, they've wild carded their own Hopeless Romantic and it failed. Uh-oh.
Good Lord.
So they get a Professor Helios, which is an 8/6. They can spend 3 energy and 3 red, which they have none of, to forge a ready copy. So it's basically just an 8/6. That's really big. Oh! Oh! Drew the kill spell. Easy game. What do we say, folks? I'll tell you what we say.
Get off my plane.
Get out of here, Professor Helios. Get out. Do I want to wild card anything? I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I'm just too excited I drew that. Could have used the ability. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. This card has a self-balancing effect on the wild carded stuff. It actually just destroys wild carded cards for free. That's my bad. So I guess it like let me cast it because that was an ability. That's a little less. So I screwed up. Whatever, it's fine. I made a mistake. It happens. We all make mistakes. We're at 30%. I'm just gonna attack. My bad. So yeah, this is one of the safeguards against the wildcard mechanic. This card is free if you play it against a wildcarded character, rather than costing 5, which is what I paid for it. Send back in time. What does that card do? Shuffle a character into its deck and then scout it. All right. A little tricky card there. Does seem like being a lot of colors is a really, really good thing. Because you want to have more cards in your hand. Maybe we'll edit our deck after this. game PC only. It's available for mobile also, but they're working on the mobile app now. It's like, it's there, but they need to do a little more work onto it. Still in like early release form. So 40%. They successfully hit their Zeroth again. Empty-handed. Sure. Whoa. Alright, so all I want to do is wildcard this. Erase target character and scatter random rival and then play it for free. So we're going to cast Stack the Odds and then cast the Freshman and then try and play this for free. Cast Freshman. Stack the Odds. Now we're up to 65%. Maybe I'm going to wildcard this Zeroth first. If it hits, awesome. If not, we'll be at 75% for the alt. Or I could do this stress. I'll do that. Should do this one instead. Successful. All right, so kind of not exactly ideal because we kind of want to do this one instead, but we'll have the resources for it in 2 turns, which I think is fine. So, whenever your wildcard fails, if this is usable, you can use it, and then each character you control. So I'm going to wildcard again to pump my creature to 5 power. So now this thing will be readied. I'll have a 5/3 and a 4/2. And then I'll build a... Hold on, actually, I'll build a Tinkerer because I have the card in my hand I want to cast, so... It's got 4. Attack with my thingy. In for 5. So they're gonna... They don't draw a card. They draw one of the 5, like, legendary characters. Not legendary, like, in game rules, in actual use of the word. They fill their wild card. It looks like they're out, honestly. That's what I'm talking about.
Game.
All right.
Blouses.
So yeah, I think that our opponent's deck was like a bunch of different colors. And again, for every 10 cards in your deck of a certain faction, you start with an extra card in your hand, so it's so much harder to cast the cards. Can your deck be more than 40 cards? Is 10 like is it 25% of your deck needs to be a certain color, or just 10 cards? Like, could you play more cards in theory to try and abuse the opening hand deck? 10 no matter what? So I could play like a 60 card deck, I would have more cards. Wow. Interesting. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna add 30 cards to my deck, and they're all gonna be big dumb idiots. What else? I mean, the thing is, there aren't actually many cards I wanted to play though, because the problem is, like, a lot of these cards, like Helios requires you to have 3 red energy. The Abyss gives you gives you spells, but they cost this resource, you know. So, like, is there even a card I want to play? This card seems sweet, actually. Triple move. Draw 3 cards. That's kind of sweet. So I have 1, 2, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3 of these. Send back in time. That's kind of gas. 3 of these. Outrunner. I need the hat. So I need one more. So funny. Alright. Sure. Put one of these in. That's 50. Suspend, draw 2. That's pretty good too. I should get rid of this one. What's that draw 2 called? Getting warmed up. Trap. When your rivals the color blockers. Yes, we don't want any traps. We want just big idiots. The accelerant. Tactical Retreat. That's cute. What you reading? So now you have 10 yellow cards also. It's a little awkward though because our blue cards are like our early game cards. But we're not playing that many of them. Oh, I should not see blue cards. Did we add Hopeless Romantic? We did not. Let's see the production. You can't attack. This card's a house, honestly. Just a 6/6. We have no need to add more blue cards, though, because if we want to add more colors and stuff, let's try this. Let's play. Yeah, save change. Let's go. Let's try it again. Definitely interesting, just sort of like pressing buttons on the mechanic. So let me see. We start with 7 cards now because we have the extra color in our deck. There's alts. We got this thingy. We got. All right. So it is currently their turn. Oh, okay. Sweet. Corey's sending me some cards over. Sweet. Sounds good, Corey. Get a little influx of cards here. Oh, Forge Tower's there? Oh, sweet. I didn't even notice. Awesome. So next time we're getting some reinforcements. Reinforcements have arrived. All right, so we're going to let's see here. We got to build some resources. You build resources by playing cards. Our top card is blue. We're drawing a blue card next turn. You gotta play this card on turn 2 though. So let's wild card a Tinkerer card, which is the gray faction, just to build the resource for it. And we'll wild card, I think, the Homewrecker, whatever. Sure. So that's gone. That builds our resource, and then we'll just say go. Chances go up for our next card, which is great. You have 5 more production. This has Eager and Evasion. Special delivery. Makes 2 bots. Makes 2 bots. 2 slab workers. 1/1 bots. So we draw our blue card, which is our card shark, which is the higher chance to be wild carded. I want to cast this this Trekabot whatever card because I want to be able to use the ability to kill these 1/1s. So whenever you fail a wild card, this thing shrinks a creature. And then I think we're going to wild card the shark, because if we hit it, cool, and if we don't, whatever. And then also be able to build a blue resource, too. God, we're good! Never miss.
Oh my god!
Alright, so we're going to, nah, I play my blue card. Just going to wild card. Whatever, what's the worst card we can do here? Just going to wild card this thing. So it fails. We'll kill a bot. And then we'll just say go. Build up our blue resource. So now we have 1 of each resource currently built. I'm sorry, we don't have a yellow resource yet because this is the top of our deck. So we got to build a yellow too. Ah, that's awkward, I guess. I might have screwed that up. That's okay though. What you reading? They're going to play a Leah. Whenever it attacks, forge an unready attacking wild plant for each other non-plant character. It's kind of cool. And then the Corrupted Foreman, you forge X workers. Oh wow, that's cool. It's an X spell. Alright, so top card is blue. Then we have blue, blue, and black resources. Nothing in hand is castable. We have 20% wildcard chance. We're definitely wildcarding here. Our attacks are not... I want to kill this with this. So our attacks are good if we kill the 1/1. This will also shrink when this thing shrinks, which is pretty sweet. So let's wild card. Let's rid of this. You almost like want it to fail, so sure. And then we will hit this. We do want to build a yellow resource though, so I might just also wild card a yellow card. Alright, that shrinks. What? Why didn't this card shrink? Pulse attack +1 health for every bot. I just killed a bot. Judge! Are you an adult? Why did I miss shrink? That'd be a visual bug. That would be awkward. Alright, let's... I'm just gonna cast this. Successful? Cool. That's what counts as playing it though, right? Nah, yeah, it was a visual bug. I hadn't updated it yet. Alright, sweet. So, let's go to combat. We're going to build up our non-stop resource. And attack with our 4/3. So yeah, the visual thing hadn't updated yet. And we have this thing. We'll draw 2 cards. I think not next turn, but the turn after. Take the 4. Splash, splash, splash. That's cool. Little blades of grass. That's pretty cool animation. It's pretty fancy. Splash, splash, splash. Grass, grass, grass. We're going to play a Fire Razor. Every forged card you control. That's cool. So this thing forges the bots. It's cute. A little cross faction synergy here. And they're going to hot swap. Erase enter cards in your hand, erase hot swap, and forge a random card for every erased card you put them in your hand. You can build any power of a turn. Alright. There's forged a bunch of cards here? Okay. So those cards are now forged and they count for the flow of the razor. Makes sense. It's kind of cool. I like having things that click. Just good design. Opponents of a tank. I don't care. I'm just making things. Successful wild card. What's this thing? Forged evasion wild card. When your crew step starts, hijack transports medicine. That's funny. So it shrinks every turn and it poops out a worker every turn too. It's pretty funny. Alright, so luckily our battle improviser can keep the bot population down to a minimum. Play another foreman. And they're going to make 0 bots. They pump each other though, so their boards get a little scarier, honestly, I'm not going to lie. And we don't really have the resources to do a ton of stuff next turn. Here's the freshman. So we have 4 energy. And we have 1 blue, 2 gray, and 1 yellow. Wild card or random card? Draw a card. So I guess we're just going to cast the Slugger because I want to get things rolling here. We're definitely in a little bit of trouble. Alright, this -1 is permanent too. So fail this. Let's target a bot. And start working on these bots. We draw... Oh, we draw Toxic Fumes? Let's guess. That shrinks the whole squad. We can't play it yet, but... now we're at 20% on the wild card. Oh, I gotta cast this to use it? Nothing happened. Oh, we're off screen. Oh. Oh, so I didn't actually play it? That's my bad. I should understand. I didn't understand where it worked. All right, let's bring a Tinkerer into play here. And then attack step is honestly not bad. Just send. It's like suspend, but I didn't actually cast it. It was put face down. Because you can put spells face down and just like not cast them yet. So I didn't actually cast it, which is that's my bad, I guess. Sweet. In for 4. So we're gonna shrink their thingy and get a worker, which I can kill with the with this thing next turn. Their stuff's getting big though. We are definitely in a little bit of trouble here. This thing's growing too, so this stuff's forged. The forge mechanic's pretty cool. Forging a wild plant. Where did that come from? Oh, it's just like a card they forged. Another one of these things too. Oh man, they're really going wide here. All right. Toxic Fumes will be very, very good next turn, but we still have a lot of work to do. I can play the Fumes and the Freshman next turn, and then start wildcarding stuff, I guess. Oh my god, they're coming in. Holy crap. Holy crap. They get a plant for every attack. Oh my god, the plants are forged too. Oh, we're getting shit stomped right now. Alright, so before blocker step, I could cast Dislike. This I can kill the bot. That was not wild carded. That was not wild carded. So I can kill a card for free as wild carded. We have this Toxic Fume, which is pretty huge. How do I know I'm using the ability here versus... There we go, okay. So let's cast this. Can only target this thing. That's still fine, I think. So free Dislike. And then we'll move to blockers. Oh, these are both used also. Jeez. Alright, let's block this 3/3. And we're taking a ton here, but I think this is fine. We're gonna cast the Toxic Fumes and kill a bunch of their crap, so I should have blocked this thing, obviously, right? Like the thing's making up tokens. That's okay. Alright, so the reading goes off, we draw 2. And now we have a bunch of cards, and we wildcard a bunch too, so. Alright. We're at 9. Our Toxic Fumes here is going to be ridiculous. Let's start there. I can't help myself. Oh! So that shrinks everything. These are smaller, but that hasn't updated yet, which is fine. And now when I wildcard, I get to kill this thing too. Holy crap, that was really good. All right, so play freshman. And then I'm going to wildcard. Just going to keep wildcarding cards till we hit. Actually, that's not true. Fail this. Target this thing. Now use your 1/1s because of the updated. Kill that. And I am not going to wildcard again. This is not going to go off again. And I don't need to. Honestly. Let's build another Tinkerer. We can hardcast this maybe. And attack with our... Just attack. Just send. I ain't scared. What am I scared of? I ain't scared of crap. I got nothing left. It was a massacre. Take a bunch. 9/9. Now what? This card is really good. Like, this card's unreal. Just every turn you should get to a -1/-1 a card. And we're already won a wild card anyway, so the card draw seems good too. Third, can I cast Aloysius? Or Aloysius. Apparently I said it wrong in the video, unfortunately. Didn't find that one out after the fact. Yeah, card's real good. This 10% chance is reflected in the thing, the graphic, right? I can only assume. Oh, we get stack the odds too. Right now we have enough resources just to cast this freaking thing, right? We have 6 energy and then a bunch. We're very close to just casting a lot of stuff, actually. Can I cast? I can cast the stack the odds and send back in time. Let's just do that. So let's stack the odds. So now we're at 65%. I'm gonna try and wait. Oh, I don't have 2 yellow. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, I made a mistake. You need to have the energy and the faction power, which I don't. Which is my bad. Whatever. Homewrecker. Successful. And then do I want to intentionally fail to try and kill one of these? This is forged. If this thing dies, these will die also. But I can also shrink this in attack. Sure, whatever. Just wildcard this. We shrink the 5/5 and just have great attacks. Yeah, this card's unreal. It's busted. Somebody call somebody if this card's busted. No, not you. So, we attack. They draw a random member of the squadron or whatever. Their blocks are pretty bad. Don't have lethal, I guess, but let's have his freaking 7/7. Little Susie Homewrecker. When it deals 1,000 damage at the quest. That's fun. The quest is really cool. Yeah, there we go. All right.
After it was all over, we took us in the house to serve his pancakes.
Just play again, right? I don't want to update. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Corey said we have new cards to look at. Let's actually look at our deck. So, new cards. What are the cards that we got? Oh, these look new. Reflective Past. Gain 1 life for each card in your gutter. Romantic Century. Okay, nothing super cool there. Fortune Teller and Proto Emergent. So Fortune Teller is whenever it arrives, you wildcard top card of your deck. Okay, so maybe we'll just add purple to this deck too. Honestly, it feels like the more colors the better because we just want to have a bigger opening hand. And then Proto Emergent. Proto Emergent is whenever you successfully wildcard this, transform it into one of the members of the Genesis Squadron, which is one of the Like the 5 big legendary characters. Sure. Maybe I should be cutting down on some of the cards. Let's get rid of this. Because I want to have, like, I think in theory I'd want 10 of each color. Or maybe we have a million gray cards. These all seem good. I don't know. I have no basis for, like, anything basically right now, so. We have, how many of these cards do we have? We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Maybe this card's just terrible. Stack the odds card. There we go. It does build a resource at least on turn 1. You should play to build a resource. What do we think? I like the freshman. Let's get this crowbar card out of here. This card, obviously, we hit every time, so it feels good, but it seemed good so far. One card fails. Each other character you control gets pumped. It's pretty good. Always use Homewrecker. Is this card bad? I don't know. I don't know. It's good. Just supposed to play all the cards. So we added the Proto Emergent and the Fortune Teller, but I want to add more purple cards now because I want to have enough purple cards to get another card in my hand. So I want to scout stuff. A lot of the purple stuff is all about scouting your opponent's cards. Vanish. Yeah, they'll probably want like utility spells, I would think. Sleeper Grip is not the worst. This card erases. They wild card the card they play. It's like a pseudo counter spell. Oh, the Mana War card? That card's cool. Destroying Toss. Whatever character you control is blocked, they discard 2 cards. Alright. Independent Study. Whenever a character you control arrives, enhance. Gain one of the following at random. Attack, health, evasion. That's a little pricey. Bookworm. Drake. The bigger they are. Oh, this is like the double discard spell. Crime Blotter. Pesticide. Whenever it arrives, forge a Dross albino alligator. While you control an albino alligator versus evasion. That's cute. The Abyss, Mindhammer. I mean, grip cantrips, whatever. We're almost just like playing these cards to like get more cards in our opening hand anyway. Trying to like abuse that mechanic. So we'll just like add the cantrip kind of card. Now I just need one more. I need one more purple card. I guess Vanish is fine, sure. It's like a bounce spell. Wait. We have almost 60 cards now? Look at us playing more than the minimum, right? Most importantly, we have... Is there a way to count? There we go. 10, 10, 12, and 27. I'd love to cut 2 blue cards and then some number of gray cards. Maybe Vanish is better than Sleeper Grip is. Let's do 2 and 2. When in doubt, split the difference. Proto Emergent. Ult's pretty powerful. I don't know if these enablers are good, like the Gremlin and the Freshman. I'll just play. What I mean, obviously our deck's not optimal, but like we're just learning anyway, so try it again. Definitely not gonna be optimal, you know? Just is what it is. Just gotta figure it out. Hit buttons and see what works. Goats! Alright, there are 2 color decks. Now we have 8 cards in our opening hand. And Card Shark. So we're going to wild card something. Probably a blue card, so I want to be able to play Freshman next turn. So we'll wild card Shark and see if we get lucky. Oh. We're 4 for 4, folks. Successfully wild card this on the first turn. Check it off. Quest complete. Is there a max hand size? I don't know. Judge? There's no max hand size. It's a dumb rule of Magic anyway, honestly. Just punishes players who are mana screwed and limited. That's basically it. So next turn we're going to play Freshman. I could try Card Shark again. Are we 3 for 3 or 4 for 4? I don't remember exactly. They're going to wild card. They're going to fail. They lose their... They wild carded their Trek Butt guy? This card's so good. Why'd you risk wild carding them? So we get a yellow energy because of our top card. And now we can cast our Freshman. I like it. Play Freshman. And the thing is now I'm 20% to wild card. Don't want to take a shot again. Just go nuts here. I want to wild card a black card here. Because I want to have enough resources for the to cast this next turn. So now this is an action. So I can wild card this now. So the thing about this game is you can always play your spells face down to the side. Because you need to play spells to build your resources. But like if you have reactive cards, it's really bad. So even if this resolves, it'll still go to the side. Which is fine, I think. So let's put this here. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll get our black resource. And move on to our next step. Not black, gray. Tinkerer. And we will attack. Goes to their turn. Coming in for 4. Taste it. So, they're going to deliver me 2 1/1s, which are my... How do you pronounce this word? Let's... Trade...
Trebuchet.
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 Trebuchet. Don't laugh at me. I'm saying it right. The internet told me so. All right, we're going to play this thing. Trebuchet.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
Alright, so we're going to play that. We're going to play Cast Stack the Odds. And then we're just going to freaking wild card something. I'm going to... We want to kill anything anyway. I'm going to wild card the Card Shark. This should be 70 or 80% every time. Never, ever misses. Alright, and then we're going to wild card something just to kill one of these 1/1s and we can attack. Let's wild card the... What's this? Draw 3 cards? Wow, it's like... let's hit this thing. Actually, I should have built a yellow resource, I think. Whatever. Alright, so let's use our...
Trebuchet.
To kill the 1/1. And then we'll Leroy. We're going to build a Acolyte. And send in the clowns. This actually is Busto. I know, like, I've been playing the game for, like, 6 hours now or whatever, but I have no idea what I'm doing, but... Little luck. Successfully wildcarded 20 times. What? Oh, this, because it's this particular card. Because remember that every card's unique. So this one's wildcarded once. This is wildcarded twice. Because every card's a unique object, which is super cool, so... Wait, what? Trigger with a 100% wildcard chance? How can this trigger with a 100% wildcard chance if it would have to fail? Or it couldn't fail? Confused. Alright, one more bot deal damage to your rival. Forge a slab worker. Damn. Alright, we draw Little Susie Homewrecker. We currently have 4 energy, 2 blue, 1/1. Yeah, I gotta build the yellow here. We can't actually play anything. Let's just try and wildcard this and see what happens. Failed. Okay. I'll shrink this thing and just attack again. Honestly, we're just kind of crushing here. I don't really see a reason to play another card. So we wanted to build our resources anyway. Yeah, this is fun. Just put a combat. Just slam jam. Opponent's trying to bot it up over here, but nothing doing. In for 11? I'll play some cards, friends. Pow, pow, pow. Jeez.
It helps if I got out and pushed.
Need some help there, opponent. I got this
Trebuchet.
in play.
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet. Good animation of these little click things. Alright, opponent plays their own.
Trebuchet.
So they can use theirs to kill mine? Oh, that sucks. They also play the Crowbar Ring Announcer, which can draw on their wild card. It's almost like who plays theirs first gets screwed. That's kind of annoying. Because there's no summoning sickness for abilities. Alright, that's it's annoying, but sure. All they have is 1/1s, and I have a bunch of huge creatures in play, and they're at 7, so they're going to attack me? Oh. This thing has evasion, too. Or has evasion, sure. We draw a Slugger. No dislikes here. Take damage. Now they forge an unready slab worker, so it cannot block. That's the important part. The only blocker they have is this 1/1, so they're actually just dead on board if I kill this. This thing also has haste too. Oh no, so if I have 5 more production, it has eager and evasion. So does that mean that when I have 5 more production unused, I assume? Let's wildcard it. Let's go for the freaking kill. Failed. Alright. Let's cast right, so it has to be 5 or more. So yeah, okay, sure. Man, I want to freaking finish this. Let's just Slugger, I guess. Wildcard a card. Oh, it means total. I'm sorry. I misheard what you said. So it would have been not there yet because we had 1 extra energy. Sure. So we actually just wildcard our 7/7.
Good lord. Gigantism.
Okay. And then I want to make a Tinkerer so I can cast this thing next turn. Just gonna Leroy because all our stuff's small and crappy. Goats. Man, 1 Toxic Fumes. They're going to try and wildcard a Sucker Punch. It's not going to work. It's like a removal spell. Someone just call the fire department. This car's been burning for quite a while. 3-0 today. What's up, Zach? Thanks to Rosa. Appreciate it. Let's go. Emergents TCG. Let's play again. I feel like I want to get beaten before I make changes or whatever. Keep adding cards to our deck. We win a game, add some more cards. Win a game, add some more cards. Is that good deck building? Probably not. But
Trebuchet.
what am I gonna do? You know?
Trebuchet.
Silence falls. So this player has 52 wins. That's a lot of wins. All right, they are a red-yellow deck. So we're gonna let's look at our opening. Got 2 Toxic Fumes, the Freshman, the bouncy things, Fortune Tellers you can play on. So I want to build a. So we can see here. This is the downside to playing a bajillion colors, so that we have nothing. We can't play our 1-drops because we don't have the purple. I'm just gonna wildcard one of these just to make the resource for next turn. Play Fortune Teller. Sure. So Banish is gone. Make the resource. Next turn we'll cast Fortune Teller.
Trebuchet.
You're saying it wrong.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Trebuchet.
They wildcard a Coax. No good. They're gonna end their turn. Cool. So we'll go to our turn. We draw a Gremlin. If your turn starts, you get a, oh man. So we drew this card on turn. We had this card on the previous turn. It would have been great because this card increases our wild card chance every turn. But let's still play Fortune Teller. Problem is now we're gonna have 2 purple resources. I'm on a wild card a card here too, actually. Oh, sorry, wait. I just wild carded a card. So that's the top card of my deck, and now I can build that resource. Sick. That's great. No more wild cards. Build our Tinkerer. I guess you also know what color of a top card your deck is. It's kind of cool. Trigger 1,000 times? Damn. Alright. This card's fun. This is the Mad Confectionist. It's a 1-drop. And then whenever you play it, you forge a copy of it into your hand that costs 2 more. It's a 1-drop, then a 3-drop, then a 5-drop, and a 7-drop, and so on and so forth. It's infinite cards. And they also have a wild card of their acrobatic sidekick. Lucky. 2/4 evasion. Whenever it's acts other attacking character, Emperor really gets +1 flurry. That's pretty good. They played another Confectionist. How do they have resource? Oh, they had 2 copies, right? So that wasn't the one they put in their hand. It's a different one. All right, sure. That's some stuff. This is like an aggro deck here. It looks like. Top card is blue. We have another Fortune Teller and the Gremlin. I can play both of these actually. So let's just start playing stuff. We also have Toxic Fumes we can cast, but let's actually wait on that. We can play this later, I think. I don't need to play this right now. So let's yeah, let's just play Gremlin and play Fortune Teller. We'll play the Fortune Teller first. Wild card, top card. Successful every time. All right, now we're 5 for 5. It's sort of like the Ponder Bug on Magic Island. We were like, all right, 5 times in a row. Is that working right? Every time. All right. Now let's play Gremlin. And that was insane. So we just got this free 4/3. Hold on. Corey says that he was 0-2 today. So I'm just very, very lucky and good looking. What's up? All right. So now we've already wildcarded a card to build our resource. We already have. We don't have a blue yet either, so it's perfect. So let's move to our. We want to build a blue. Now I have one of each. No attacks, because our attacks are bad. And this feels pretty good. Just build up for the old toxic fumes. So we're going to play another confectionist. We're just going to freaking wipe out the whole candy store with one toxic fumes. Again, this thing has evasion. Whenever it attacks another character, temporarily gets +1 flurry, which means it deals double damage. They're going to wild card one of their confectionists. This card's fun. Going to wild card a Mazer. Forge unready, attacking random large and heavy object. What? Alright, Glare Dagger Step. Imagine the 2/4s coming in. Alright, so +10 to our wildcard chance because of the gremlin. We draw
Trebuchet.
our buddy. We've got no effects for blockers. Can't block, it's evasion. And replenish our resources. So I could just like vanish this 2/4. Casting toxic fumes. I guess casting fumes is also really good too, right? I could always fumes and then bounce, right? Because it's perpetual anyway. I like that. Let's do that. I feel like I'm not even wildcarding that much. I'm just beating down. All of them!
I still only counted one.
Then we'll banish this. To make them play it again. And like they're also they now just need to spend their resources on a weaker card, so I already shrunk it. And then do I want to wildcard anything? I don't think so. Like, nothing in our hands that exciting anyway, so just stack. And we'll build a Tinkerer, I think. In for 9. It's a bop. So they have a 3-drop 1/1, a 5-drop 1/3. They can't even play it since they wildcarded it. Why can't they play it again? They can still cast it for the regular cost, right? They can't afford it just yet, but oh right, yeah. I mean, they will be able to. Not yet though. All right, so the 1/4 you can forge an unready attacking random large and heavy object. All right. Sure. Is there more than one different object it can make, or just this is always the same thing? This thing's just attacking me too. And it's temporary. So this is just gonna go away at the end of turn. I'll just take 5, whatever, right? So no blocks. Right, cool. So it's a little ball lightning action. It's fun. All right, so get our resources. Now we're at 5 energy, and now I can start doing my my stuff here with our buddy. I can just Mana War too, honestly. Maybe just like Mana War and play this. Maybe we're a tempo deck, honestly. We're not even like a wildcard deck. We're just tempo deck. Play this. Play this. Just bounce this. And I'm just not gonna wildcard anything. We're just crushing. Right, your turn. Your turn. You smell a Nova? What's a Nova? Is there a Wrath that I don't know about? Am I gonna get Wrathed here? That would suck. Back to the wild carding. Pow! We're around 7. I haven't even built a yellow resource yet. A 3 damage Wrath? Oh, crap. You could have warned me before I play all the cards in my hand. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Chat.
Still a piece of garbage.
We're going to play the 1/4. Put a card face down. And they will successfully wildcard a card over here. Wildcard another card. What you reading? Wildcard another card. The Mad Confectionist. Gonna throw another card at me. Wildcard again for the sidekick. Alright. I mean, is this Wrath like an instant? Like, will it trigger when I attack? Try not to play things. Toxic Fumes. Sleeper Grip. Just draws a card, right? I'm just probably just cast this and see what we draw. We don't really have any Boom Booms in our hand, honestly, so let's just cast this. And it deals 3 damage to everything, so I can play the Doctor. I can't play the Doctor, or a mana short now, or whatever. We can try and wildcard it. Yeah. Sure. Flip. Also flip. Alright, combat. Send in everything. We'll make a Acolyte. Should only have a few Acolytes. Let's make Tinker. Send in the Clown. Where's Leroy? Trap. Of your attack, deplete all characters and end con. Alright, so they have a fog effect. That sucks, actually. We walked right into a trap. God. Unbelievable. How could we do this? Alright. That's fun. They play Coax Dreamweaver. We wildcard a character if Coax is ready to use Coax and forward a copy of it. Oh my god. Doesn't this thing require a bunch of resources to use? What the hell's happening? Am I just dead? Did I just die? So they played this thing and they wildcarded this. They got lucky and hit it, and they also got a copy of it too. Crap. Alright. So we take 10. And this goes away. But they still have this one. However, whenever it readies, that means... So it gets to have one attack and then ready, but it doesn't have evasion. It has evasion too. Oh my god, we're at 10. Crap, what do I do? All my stuff is stuck. I can't draw any cards. I can't shrink their stuff enough to matter. You need to draw alt or a removal spell or something. Good thing I have 95 cards in my deck. It's a game about the name guys, Storybook Brawl. No, it's named by Interpop. Brian David Marshall, Corey Burkhart, Zvi Mowshowitz, Paulo, Vitor, Damo, Rosa, and more. We're very likely to wildcard whatever we get. But actually, I don't want to play this. I want to draw cards. So, we just don't want any of these. This is slow 1, 2. Alright. I'm just going to play some stuff, so we're just going to die. So we need blockers to block these things also. Alright. Just play Fumes. Just play the Freshman. Play the
Trebuchet.
and then we're at 80% on wildcard. I guess if we draw the big dumb like 9 mana kill spell though or whatever, then we're fine. So we can wildcard it for sure. Wait, when does this go off? If I play this now and I wildcard it, will I draw the cards before it's after damage? Okay, yeah, sure. That doesn't actually help us. Alright. I think we're dead. So now his thing is to attack us. It is... gray on top. It's an alt. We know it's an alt. Oh, it's gray. It's true. That's one thing I haven't even considered yet in this game. Because the cards have faction-specific backs, you have a better idea of what you're drawing each turn. Like, this can't be a certain number of cards. That's pretty cool. Fail a wild now and fail a wild next turn to get 7. To get what 7? What do you mean? Scorch! No!
Trebuchet.
So I have 1 blocker. I have no block. What happened? We were so ahead. Alright. So we got a rip here. That's kind of the cool thing too about this game is that right now we're dead on board. But we still got to draw a step before things happened. Then a freaking movie star. What makes this guy so strong? What makes Johnny Cage the big deal, right? Freaking Johnny Cage? Who cares? Coke's blockbuster combo deck. Splinter Twin. You wildcard a character. If you're ready, you use it to forge an eager temporary copy of the wildcarded card. Alright, so they get some... some more stuff here, sure. So we're all on top of our deck. We gotta knock it. How many alts? I think we have 3. Here we go. Knock on top of the deck. You gotta knock on top of your deck and... Tilt. Defeated. The combos. The combos. Brutal. Alright. What's this card? They consider Miraculous Healer. Remember does damage to your rival if you have double your life. New cards. And the new cards are out like every week, right? It's like just always new cards coming out, which is pretty cool. So, alright, one more game. I want another shot at this. That was a tough fight, Jim. Try these. Are you insulting me? I won 3 games in a row before I lost that game. Don't act like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Hi, I'm Jim. Hashtag sponsored. All right, play again. All right. One more game. That was kind of a weird game too, because like we didn't really like, you know, sneak attack or whatever, like wild card our stuff in that much. We kind of just played a regular game. We were just like bouncing things and killing things. I guess we put the 4-5 in or whatever, or the 4-3. I mean, all right. So turn 1 and temporary yellow. I want to play Gremlin. Yeah, so I got a wild card, a gray card here. I guess it's just this thing. What?
Oh, it's Lazy Helix! Oh my god!
I mean, it's kind of fun, honestly, because like you have his variants built into the game. It's like now it's like holy crap, now we have a totally different board state here because this card came in on turn 1. It's not like it's that good. It's a 2/5, you know, but so they're gonna after him. So now I have this 2/5 in play. I built a resource, and whenever a wild card fails, this pumps the team. Damn, that's sweet. So now I can play the Gremlin. But that won't build any other colors of resources. Also, I play Vanish and Gremlin because I can put this face down. Let's put the Vanish face down. And play the Gremlin. And then whenever I wildcard and fail, it pumps the team. But I don't think I want a wildcard right now. I think I want to chill. So... yeah. So let's let our odds build up. Build an Acolyte. 10% of the time, it works every time. Guess we'll attack, right? Turn 1, 2-5. Pow!
Quiz, hot shot.
What is this guy? Airborne Hustle. Just a Windrake? I'm sorry, it's 2. It's 2 drop, 2/2 evasion. Cool. Fire in the after image, sure. Can I help you? Do you want to play Emergence too? Huh? Download it for free at Emergents TCG. What's up, man? You potty outside? I can't help you right now. Just gotta poop pants. Car doesn't have any pants. Alright, blockers, I can't block. I'm not gonna banish this thing, obviously. Let's take 1. So, now we have 2 purple, 1 Tinkerer, and we have 3... We could just, like, X-Nay here. Our wildcard chance is 20. We could X-Nay and then wildcard a card, just, like, pump our team. I should like that a lot. So let's do this. And then we'll return this to their hand. Then we're going to wildcard a yellow card. We failed. That's fine, though, because this triggers the shark thing, pumps the squad. And move to combat. No bounces. Build our yellow resource. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to use this to pump the squad, so you can't attack with it. That's fine though. We're getting some value out of our gremlin before it goes away. Every turn this card increases our wild card chance. Then when you wild card successfully dies, they're gonna play their 2/2, play their Daddy-O drone. Just say go. Pump out the wild card jam. We draw Fortune Teller. I had a mana to cast the X-Nay. I can't cast X-Nay and Fortune Teller. I can play the Sleeper Grip and the Fortune Teller. Let's just Fortune Teller try and pump squad again, honestly. Might just also hit too, so top card wild card. Successful. That was a spell. What is it? So our gremlin dies. It's a Sleeper Grip. That's kind of unexciting, I guess. I guess by playing more utility spells, it makes our Fortune Tellers worse. Makes sense. We have another Sleeper Grip. I want to fail a wild card, honestly. Just like pump on the squad. Let's just ship the triple move. Pump the squad. I'll tap down the, these all have evasion. Tap down the 2/2. I actually tap twice here, too. I'll just guess one. Another Fortune Teller, too. Damn. Alright, I'm not going to tap or bounce. This is now, it's not only unready, it's actually depleted, so it takes 2 turns to be ready. They're at 21. Yeah, let's hold these. Let's build a Acolyte, I guess. And send in our 4/2, which they can block with both of these. They both die, though. It's fine. So I want to keep playing creatures to pump them up with the shark. Next time we can play the Teller and the X-Nay again. Sweet. We're gonna play the bot, play the 1/1. And I feel like all I ever want to draw is Toxic Fumes. Toxic Fumes is the nut. Alright, so they're in for 1, no effects. Well, I guess they get a worker. I mean, I gotta bounce that maybe, I don't know. Alright, so now we have 5 energy. 2/2/1. We can go Teller and X-Nay, as I said I wanted to do. We'll bounce. I guess this thing's a 4-drop, a 3-drop. Let's bounce this thing. Then we'll Fortune Teller again. We can tap some stuff too. We can guess these as well. So we might just go ham here. Fail the wild card. Pump the squad. Oh yeah.
Good lord.
And now they have 2 1/1s, a 2/2. No, sorry, these all cannot block. These can block though. Fives. These 2 can't attack either. This is fine. We just attack. Make another Tinkerer. And send. So here come the unblockable creatures. Oh, sorry, no, they're blocking. So they block 2 on the thing. I could have avoided that by bouncing or tapping one of them, but like they're just small. Whatever, I think it's fine. A wild card, a confectionist. Sure. Does it show you what quests that they've got done? I guess not, right? Alright, so here comes the bot that when it hits me... Wait, no. This thing makes the... This thing makes it make the bot, okay. Alright. So I can't do this now because it's already attacking. I'm not going to bounce this either. All of our things are so small and crappy, I just don't want to bounce them. I should bounce this. I screwed up. I should have bounced the thing that makes a token. Oh, my triggers? I screwed up. Okay. So we're in the recruit step. I've got 6 energy, 3 gray, 2 purple, 1 yellow. I could just cast Aloysius. Zeroth. Really hate that we didn't bounce that thing, honestly. That was really, really bad. A bunch of ones in black. I just want to draw my freaking toxic fumes. Where are my fumes at? I should cast this too, instead of my card draw. So many options. Right, if we play this thing, I can't draw cards. It's kind of weird, so I don't want to play that, actually. So... I'll just tap something and see what I draw. What does this card do? 1 or more bots. Got it, so... Option paralysis, I don't know what to do. Just gotta tap something. Draw a card. We draw Proto Emergent. When we successfully wildcard this, it becomes a random, like, big, huge, crazy creature. We're at 30%. Sure. Ship it. Alright, so it's going to become a... The card we didn't want to play because we want to draw cards. Alright, sure, whatever, it's fine. Why is this highlighted? Play a member of the squadron from your hand. That's cute. Alright, so... Let's just wild... Oh no! My clock ran out! Oh, I wish there was a rope. I didn't know it was happening. That sucks. I didn't know. Alright, sure. I guess you got me. I was going to play this and pump the squad, do a whole bunch of stuff. Focus fire. -1 health for each bot you control. Alright. Tilt. Johnny Tinkerer. Man, real synergy here. 1 toxic fumes. I can't even draw toxic fumes. Just stupid things alive. That's really annoying. Alright, we draw Professor Helios, which is not cool. We can't even alt. I didn't make a mana last turn, did I? Or make a resource. Maybe I did, I don't remember. No, I did make a resource. I could have cast last turn. Oh, that was awful. That really sucks. Alright, oh, I'm sorry. We're not even in my we're in the attack step. I got it. I'm sorry, folks. It's a lot going on. It's a lot to take in. So now I can play alt. But what do I even target? I could have used the energy. Oh, right. Because it... Sure. I could have used the ability on this because as I didn't use my mana for my turn. Right, yeah, well, this game's a shit show now, unfortunately. But that's fine, I guess. And I want to use this before... I don't even know. I think we're screwed. I don't know. We're screwed. I don't know. I've lost all dragons since this game. We have 10% to wild card. Just like fire some stuff up. And there's so many 1/1s, you know? Ah! Damn it. It is fun kind of having this, like, just fuck it button, basically. Like, you can't try and get yourself for free. Alright, whatever, sure. We did it! Alright, let's build a... My clock's ticking. I guess this. Attackers. I mean, they just have so much stuff in play. Just send it. Here you go. Whatever, you figure it out. Mats or blockers. I don't even know. I guess they can't play the... So they're going to double block the 4/2. Single block the 5/5. Take some damage. Okay. Still looks pretty good for us, I think. So will I get 2 Genesis Squadron members next turn or just 1? They're going to wildcard. They're going to wildcard. How many do I think? I think 1, but someone in chat said 2, so maybe 2. You know, a Magic's like a replacement effect. Can't replace it twice. But I guess that's I'm sorry, it's not. It's whenever you're prevented. 4. Yeah, actually, I think you get 2. I'm gonna say 2. Final answer 2. Yeah, right. So it's like the. It's not replacing the draw. It's just saying, whenever you don't draw a card, do this. So. Oh, snap. Now they're doing what we did last turn. They're just like, I'm in trouble. Wild card, wild card. It's sort of like when you use a march, like a march of whatever it's called, otherworldly light in Magic. You can like discard a bunch of cards to pitch to it to cast it for in like desperation mode. Oh my god. So we have 2 eager, evasive 5/4s. Oh my god, these cards are real. This is so big. So they're attacking for 12 evasive damage. So we're going to draw another Aloysius and Moxie. Wasn't that every available thing? 10 or more. Okay. Oh, evasion can block evasion, right? Okay. All right, so let's replenish our stuff. We can use our resources to cast this, or to put this in play for free, or it's wild card, or it's freaking Leroy. They have a 2/2, a couple 1/2s, and a 2, and then yeah, we're at 14. They have, yeah, I think we're fine to stack here. I think, right? They have to block, so let's play this first. And do I want a wild card Moxie here? Nah, 10%. I don't like it. All right, this thing makes the plants. This card's busted. Like, our opponent played this card earlier, which seems absolutely ridiculous for a 2-drop. Maybe I should wild carded. Yeah, I was really wrong. It's too late now, right? Yeah, so I might be killing myself here, but they have to block at least both 5/5s. Yeah, I think I just killed myself. Oh, it's your focus fire! Oh, now we bots. But now they attack and get, now I get a bunch of plants too. Yeah, I just killed myself. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Well, this was a game of many, many blunders. With all these awesome cards in our hand, and we're going to die. Wait, is that evasion maybe? No evasions on any of these? Come on. How does this guy have evasion? He's really creepy looking. Alright, so we can block. Okay, we take 5, 10, 11, 12. And there are 4 plans, so it's like 13. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, you got me. GG's. I go to 1? How do I go to 1? We were dead. They had 12 unblockable, and they had 4 1/1s, and I only had 1 blocker available. So, alright. Bad beats, play bad. Play bad, get punished. That's fine. But yeah, definitely some cool stuff going on for sure. Definitely having access to more cards is always more fun in card games. It definitely also trying to, it always feels good to try and exploit the game when you're like trying to break the wild card mechanic or the opening hand mechanic and stuff like that, and seeing like how far you can take it and so on, which is really, really cool. And we had some pretty interesting games today. I enjoyed the games that I won, not the games that I lost, as always. But yeah, lots of fun. So check out the game for yourself. Again, huge thanks to Interpop. Huge thanks to Emergents TCG for sponsoring me to do this segment for y'all. We've done 4 streams now. This is the 4th one. This is obviously the most advanced one because we're playing with all the cards. If you missed any of these, go watch them on the YouTube. Go check them out because I do. The first one is me just literally learning the game, which is super helpful if you want to learn the game. Then I also have a video that is just a 10-minute video explaining the nuances of the game. Kind of like a, hey, don't know about the game? Watch this and you'll know in 10 minutes kind of thing, which is super cool. So, links in chat. Download the game for free. It is free to play. And then, of course, you can buy cards as well, which is super cool. All the info's in that video. And I appreciate you all watching. And let me know what you think, of course, as always. And,
Trebuchet.
obviously, I have a favorite card, too. And it's,
Trebuchet.
I would never say it. But I will put it in my deck because it's pretty sweet. So, again, thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate it. Again, big thanks to Interpop. Check out the game, download it for free. Let me know what you think in the comments, of course, and I appreciate it. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace, folks. Have a good one.